Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set, and towing the slab here, Aaron Civale.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Mookie Betts. And that one misses up and in. And here we go in Game 5. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 2-0. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Tommy Edman stands in now and watches strike one. Edman in his 6th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. That's down and in. Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away. Betts gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong in and to his right. He's got it, and that is a big first out. Let's check out their lineup for this must-win contest. And Singy, their production in the postseason has been underwhelming.
It's usually not great to have your whole team below the Mendoza line, Boog. These bats have been ice cold, and if they don't want their season to end in disappointment, they're going to need to make some noise in this ball game.
Here's Max Muncy.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Snags it on the run. Out number 2.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. First and second, 2 down. Here in Game 5 of the NLCS. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, number 80.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. And ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Grounds one to short. Bats up with it. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Kyle Tucker at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And that ends the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. Scoreless after 1. Game 5 of the NLCS. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Savali back to work. Fouled off. He was late. In there at the knees. And that's strike 2. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson the Sunbird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Brings it in. And there's one away. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. And next for LA, Andy Pajes.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Foul ball. That's off the mark. 1-1. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Enrique Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one outside. And that's ball 3.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So now the DH spot, Hesung Kim. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Fought off foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball right side, could be two. Acrobatic throw for one, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's too high. Corners are occupied with two down. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. In the air, left side. And that's the third out. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2. And now Seiya Suzuki. Top of the zone for a called strike. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Foul ball there. Next offering is downstairs. Crow Armstrong went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there are two outs. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. And takes low for ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
On the ground to first, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Check swing, called strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that will drop foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That's inside.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
The 1-0. That one pulled foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball.
Top of the third, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Hey, 2.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Offense held in check there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back here at the friendly confines, here's Nico Horner. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Late swing fouled off. Center field. And makes the grab. 1 away. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swanson with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And the 1-0. A little bit
Ball
low.
2. 2-0. Ball! That pitch is out.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. He goes down looking.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. Hernandez, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Flied to right his first time. And there's a foul ball. All tied up here in Game 5 of the NLCS. That misses. Now 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 3 up, 3 down that time. And midway in the 4th, no score. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a foul out of play. Little chopper rolls foul. And that just misses. Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Ian Happ. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Lied out his first time. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Busch leads off first with 1 away. And that one hammered. Pajes going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was. To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time,
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Game 5 of the NLCS. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Savali back to work. Clips the corner. Strike 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar, the left-hander, up and throwing. Palencia getting loose as well. This to third, and that one handled. Jump throw on the money. Nice play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hard on the ground to first. Bush takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. He is singled, and he is flied to left. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Outside low. Now 2-0.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Turns and fires to Betts. And that's outside. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. Just off the outside edge. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Ball to strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Inside. 2-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So the Dodgers leave 1. Still no score. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Crow Armstrong with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Edman. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Fly to center his first time. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's the automatic. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Caleb Thielbar gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off left side. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. And there's 1 down. Muncy digs in. And that one is inside ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge preparing to come on if needed. And that one is downstairs. Ball two. This one popped up. Corner. Makes the grab. And there's two down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. And he lays down a bunt. On the run, throw to first. Got him! Nice play. Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Gets under and pops it up. Freeman. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And we are still scoreless. Daniel Palencia gets handed the rock out of the pen. And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one fouled off. Palencia, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And next for L.A., Andy Pages. And a breaking ball misses outside. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of Game 5. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the ground. Fires across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. First offering, and it just misses.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Number 80 is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 86. Kyle Tucker digs in now. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. That one ripped but foul. Next pitch misses way outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count's even at 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. And out number 1 on the grab. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Runner edges away at second, and it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Way inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And it's gone. A towering shot. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One down, and up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. And that one fouled off. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. And down on strikes. 2 gone. And now the catcher comes up to him, Miguel Amaya. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a foul ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in Game 5 of the NLCS. And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Nico Horner waiting to hit for the Cubs. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one popped up. And that is that. Cubs add 2 on this homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mike Soroka.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The wind of the pitch. Kim up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Movement in the bullpen. Brad Keller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And that skips in the dirt. The 2-1. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side, Horner. In plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Betts in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The Dodgers trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. To third, Shaw. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. First pitch just misses. And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering way off the plate. Freddie Freeman would be next if they can extend the inning.
Exactly the kind of bat you need in a clutch situation like this. Got to do whatever it takes to give him a chance.
Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Mike Soroka will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Drew Pomeranz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Outside low, ball 1. Edman off of first with 2 away. Step off throw to first. Edman back on a dive. The tying run at the plate. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And this is inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Max Muncy would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Tying run at the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Alex Call. And now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it finds the basket and gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they take the lead. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. Now, Teoscar Hernandez. Wow, nice play. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Michael Kopech. So coming into the game now on defense, Dalton Rushing. He takes over as the new first baseman. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Fastball is outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia up and throwing. Sasaki, the right-hander, loosening up as well. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Slider misses outside. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Line drive, and it's just foul. That was close. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now the count is even. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the ground right side. Edman whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Outside low, ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 9th now in Game 5. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Will Smith getting ready to hit.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Outside with a breaking ball. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Number 44 up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Ray also getting ready. Swings through that.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Paz batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground, right side. Bush steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Roki Sasaki.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Bush. 1 for 3. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One-run game, bottom 9. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. On the ground to first, rushing. He'll do it himself. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Tucker. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 5. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. Now 2-1. Line drive. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long